So won't you say my name, say my name. If you claim you want me, it ain't no that. You acting kinda shady.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Tamia, and if you're new here, welcome. It's so nice to meet you. But today's video, we're gonna be doing my April wrap up and my May TBR. I have not picked out a few books. I have two that I definitely want to read, but I have a little cold. I was doing my reading vlog. I started getting cold, and yeah, so I will continue my reading vlog next week. I'm gonna put on the screen what I read, and so the first book I read was Ward D. It is a psychological thriller. It's about Amy, and she spends the night locked in a psychiatrical ward. She is a nursing student trying to get her license, and I gave it a 4 out of 5. Did not expect the ending. It was really fast paced. It was like maybe 300 pages. I did read it on Libby. I really enjoyed it. Did not expect the ending. Like I said, I'm trying not to spoil it, but she's a nursing student who does her rotation at the psychiatrical ward. She has to spend the night there, and everything is locked up. But I gave it a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. Fast paced. Love Freida McFadden. Love like her books can get me out of the reading slump, because I was in a really bad reading slump. I have only been reading four books or 2, but I really enjoyed it. Then we read Lights Out. So good. This is a dark romance, so stalker romance, and I read Hunting Adeline, so this was not as bad as Hunting Adeline. It is a mask romance as well, and he is like a mass TikToker, and she is like commenting things about on his TikTok, and he knows it's her, so he like stalks her, and he breaks into her house, and I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 4 out of 5. It was a dark romance, mass men, and it was like a rom-com romance kinda. It made me laugh. It made me crack up laughing. I read it on audiobook as well, and I gave it a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. Got me out of my reading slump. That was a bad one. It was a really like thriller month, like kind of thriller mostly, but yeah. Then I read the last one, At the Wedding, and his daughter got on my nerves. This is the author who wrote Hidden Picture, so this is a definitely different style book compared to what he usually writes, and this is a wedding thriller. Haven't read that before. It's about a father who's trying to save her from a life-altering decision that will put everything he loves on the line. Frank is shocked when Maggie, his daughter, calls him for the first time in 3 years. He is convinced that their estrangement would become permanent. He even surprised when she invites him to her upcoming wedding in New Hampshire. And he is excited and determined to finally make things right. He arrives to find the wedding is at a private estate, very secluded, very luxurious, very much out of his league. It seems that Maggie failed to mention that she is marrying Aiden, the son of a famous tech billionaire. Feeling desperate, out of place, Frank focuses on reconnecting with Maggie and getting to know her new family. But it's difficult. Aiden is withdrawn and evasive. Maggie doesn't seem to have time for him, and he finds that the locals are disturbingly hostile to the gardeners. I was very surprised at the end. I was very mad at Maggie. I don't like her. She got on my everlasting nerves. Really good. 4 out of 5 are this on Libby as well. I have been driving work. But then y'all will see this in my next video, King of Read. And I gave it a 4 out of 5. The quotes on this book though, really something. I really enjoyed it. 4 out of 5. And this is about Dominic Davenport, who is the king of Wall Street. And he has everything: a beautiful home, a beautiful wife, and more money than he could spend in a lifetime. But no matter how much he accumulates, he's never satisfied. In his endless requests, he drives away the most important person in his life, which is his wife, Alexandra Davenport. She's played the role of trophy wife for years. She stood by with her husband while he built an empire, but now that they reached the top, she realized he's no longer the man she fell for. When it becomes clear she's always become second to his work, she finally takes charge of her life and puts herself first, even if it means leaving the man she's ever loved. This is so good. It is second chance romance. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like, so good. I love the Twisted series. So I didn't know how much I would love these books series. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I'm reading for the month of May. So we're gonna put this back on the list. I'm trying to get into it. I'll probably get to it this week. All in my vlog. But this is about Zodiac. She has her life planned out. Of course she does. She plans everything. She fixes everything. She's never met a party she couldn't host or charge she couldn't lead. But none of her varied talents help when the life she built with the man she was supposed to be her forever goes poof in a cloud of betrayal and delusion. There's no point to grieve. She's too busy keeping a roof over their daughter's head, food on the table, in the process of saving them all, so that rediscovers herself from the ashes of the life burned to the ground. Something bold and new can arise. So we have, this could be us. And we have The Reckoning, and this is about Hell Week has begun. Senior students have been tasked with making the freshman lives pure torture as we prepare to face the reckoning. The assessment that will decide whether we stay at Zodiac Academy or lose our places here forever. So I'm trying to finish the series. I'm on book 3. I loved book 1 and 2, really good, and I can't wait to read book 3. Okay, there's 2 more I'm gonna choose. So I want to read Monday's Not Coming. This is not a lot of pages. This is like 400 pages. I want to get to this because it's been on the shelf for a while. But this is about the story of how my best friend disappeared, how no one noticed she was going to accept me, and how no one cared until they found her 1 year later. So I can't wait to read that. But yeah. Then, only for the week. I read this like some time ago. I don't know what part I stopped at because I was reading it on Hoopla. But I don't even remember what part I stopped at. And this is not long. It's like 200 pages. You get to do that fast. But yeah, that is all that I want to read for the month of May. Thank you guys for watching. Please like this video and please subscribe down below. Bye guys. Peace.